Tell me what you like, cause you know I ain't the place. See, it's been way too long. It's been way too damn long. And I need it, baby. Don't you know I need you, baby? Need that I ain't seen you in a very long time. I'm about to give you what's exactly on my mind. So come on, baby. Hey, I say come on, baby. Kiss me where I like it and bring me what's mine. I need you closer, closer, closer. Your hands on my hips, I need you closer.
Another episode of hashtag I'm Just Saying. I'm yours truly, MemeMichelle. Thank you, live streamers, for joining us each and every week. I want y'all to get involved. I want y'all to leave your comments. Go on, push it up, girl. Push it up.
Get ready for the hashtag.
Yes, get ready for it. As y'all can see, I pressed out my lovely locks. So we're going to pray that they curl back up when I wash it. And if it don't, that's okay. If it does not, that's okay. I want y'all to use y'all emojis for this topic. I want y'all to give us the hand claps. I want y'all to give the hearts. If you say something, if you hear something you don't like, give us the angry face. Just get involved. So today, our guest panel, or it's just a panel of the vets. Can y'all believe this is episode number 40? So I had to have my familiars with me. I tried to get Blue, but he couldn't make it. So, because I like to have a male on the panel, but that's okay. The ladies are going to hold it down. This is Renee Jackson Moten. This is Montina, all capital letters, and Tracy Mays Lane. And today we're going to talk about the Facebook news. Y'all know how sometimes when y'all on y'all feed and y'all see something, it just can't be quite right. Sometimes you be like, this stupid ass. I don't want to say it because I got a baby in the room today. But we're going to talk about that Facebook news. But before we talk about the news, we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about this wonderful drink right here. Woo! We ain't mixed nothing today. This is called 1010 chocolate whiskey, creamy liqueur. And I'm telling you, if you had Taste-O Vision, baby, oh my God, they have it at Total Wine. Let me tell you about my experience. So, I go to Total Wine, make sure I get what I need to do the show. And the lady was like, what? Were you making fun of me on the side?
I didn't even, people, I didn't even say anything. I was like,
she was like,
looking at the phone.
Would you like to try it? And usually I don't be wanting to do that because when you shopping, you might get a little tipsy and because the stuff be warm. But she was like, it was chilled. She had 3 flavors. It was some white. I don't like coconuts, but it was okay. But this one right here.
Coconut? What was it?
It was white. It was coconutty.
No, it was the other part.
It was okay. But this chocolate, honey.
It's decadent.
Ooh, it was just something to your. Everybody take a sip. Tina, look at her. She has a chocolate shape from Freddy's.
I'm not wasting my calories on no liquor.
That is delicious. So go out. Thank you, 1010. Go out and get you a bottle of that. I think it's like $20. And they have it at Total Wine. And Total Wine, not only do they have great prices, but the service is impeccable. I mean, they're like really, really nice. They're very, very helpful. They want to help you. They want you to be liquored up. They do. So while y'all drinking, drink responsibly because I'm not responsible for you.
Absolutely.
Now, before we get started on this topic, there has been a challenge on Facebook that I have fallen in love with. And it's called the Ebony Cover Challenge, right?
Yeah, I did.
You did yours? So I hope I got the right one. Everybody pull their card out. So the year you were born, this is what was on the cover of the Ebony magazine. So
this is wrong, people. She has my year wrong.
Well, we ain't going to say the year if you don't want to say the year. No. Everybody show their
cover. This is wrong. I was born in 10 years after this.
So this is the year and the month?
The year and the month that you were born.
All
right. Just jump in. How does your cover make you feel? Because my cover is, to me, is powerful. It says courage. It's kind of sad. It's empowering to me. So I'm keeping my cover.
Oh, yeah, I'm keeping mine too. I like that because to me it looks like you've come a long way.
But you still got work to do. And that's what the state of our country right now.
Yeah.
My cover is the state of our country. So that's how my cover made me feel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mine didn't be summary. Let me see yours.
I'm not
Tracy.
swimsuit ready.
But you know what I get from your cover?
But that's Angela Davis over there speaks behind the bars, and that was.
Your cover said that black women were coming into their own beauty and aware of their bodies and was celebrating their sexiness, their woman. I don't know who. No, I don't know.
Just a model.
Just a swimsuit model.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what
Kind of
mine
like Halle
says.
Berry a little bit.
Yeah, they look like a Halle Berry of the 70s.
That's true. Mine represents black excellence. And
Yes,
and
indeed.
Family. Now, even though this is the wrong year, and the dude, and we probably would have had Atlantic Star on one of the covers when I was born. This right here, the Muhammad Great Ali and one of his wives.
One of them.
It made it look like we had stability in black families.
Yeah.
We did.
We
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Didn't
And
always show it.
and
This year he did because he switched it up another year. A shout out to
How much was that cover?
for these people, 75 cents.
how much was my cover? Oh, mine don't have it on here.
Hers was free.
But
60 cents.
60.
$4.99 or $6.99 now.
Yep.
That cover
Wow.
right there is everything.
So tell me how your cover make you
Yes.
feel, Nene.
It makes me feel wonderful because she was the supreme.
Yes.
I mean,
the supreme of the supremes.
She was gorgeous and
Yeah.
talented.
Yes.
And she was the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she was
Yeah.
literally
And you're the boss. Think about all of our covers kind of represent our personalities because you are a little sexy, Tracy. You let them have it, baby. You let them have it.
And I am stable.
In the most unstable type of way.
One says why Diana Ross left the Supreme.
Mm.
I should
And
have had that.
Black mayors
Shut up,
discussed the
Tina.
state of the nation and the Warren Court and civil rights, and we're dealing
But see,
with all
this
this stuff right now. How
dealing with
things just come full
careers.
circle.
Look, and mine just says one thing: the South today.
But listen to what her says.
New careers for women.
Come on now.
See?
Let me tell. I'm telling you, it's like I always say. August 1971 was the best year ever because that's the year I was born. That's the month I was born. But you are really your month. Somebody said something, Renee.
So they're just saying, hey, family.
Hey y'all.
Felicia Lee Sexton,
Look.
and Matt Burrows.
What you say?
It says Muhammad Ali's challenge to black men.
Yes.
And then this picture represents, and unfortunately, this is still a challenge for a lot of, not just black men,
but men,
a lot of
period.
men,
Yes,
period,
yes.
is being committed to family.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but I mean,
But the black family, they want us to believe that we not together, but we together.
We really are.
But-
And there
Oh,
was a
yeah.
study not too long ago that said that it's a misconception that the black father is absent. Because if you look at the data, they're ever present.
All the
All
time,
the
even
time.
when they're not in the home,
Yes.
they are there.
Because you're not with the woman, that doesn't mean they're not spending time with their children.
Exactly.
now I have to tell y'all, none of my baby daddies are spending time with their children. Okay, so based on that data and in my life, it is correct. But I am the minority of the majority of what's going on. Do you feel me? It's like her baby daddy is present because her baby's behind the camera. The daddy's still around. Praise God. Your baby daddy's still around.
He around in a whole nother state though.
See, mine is in a whole nother country. He's a sucker. I hope you're watching, sucker. Sucker. This shout out's for you, sucker. But for the other ones that's doing a good job, kudos,
I can't with her.
Okay, be to you. I'm good,
All right, we're going to leap into this topic. Welcome to Facebook News, where you come across your screen and you're scrolling down and you see something that make you say, well, damn. And our first topic of the day is white Instagram model accused of pretending to be black to gain followers. Have you guys seen this?
I have seen that.
And what she did was, well,
It's a bunch of them.
but she ain't the only one, and I didn't even take the opportunity to write her name down. I just want to know how y'all feel about this.
So,
And make sure you speak it to them because they
I'm
won't be able to
okay
hear you.
That you want
You gotta be like
look
this.
like us and be like us, but the thing that is disturbing for me is that they want our swag and they want our flavor, but they really don't want to be bothered with us. And if they could really, not all of them,
Not all.
Right.
but quite a few.
Right.
They want their hair to look like ours. They want their lips, their everything to look like ours. But then they don't want to be bothered with us. They can't stand us. They want to be rude and mean and ugly, and you have to go somewhere.
Loni Love said they want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. And I was like, hand claps to you, Loni, because that is
good.
so
That
right.
sums it up.
Yeah.
And what I think is, because you got no shade to the Nigerians, but they bleach their skin, and to me, both forms are a form of self-hate.
Wow.
I mean, like, did you like? I think because not only did she darken her skin, she got hip injections, she got butt injections, she got lip injections. She wets her hair, she braids it up so it can look kinky, but yet I'm white, but. Like if you're a YouTuber or Instagrammer, and what they do, if you have a lot of followers and you do a lot of YouTube videos, they start sending you product for you to use it for free. And she's getting those black products, pretending to be, without saying that she's a black woman. And, oh, you can use this highlighter. Stop, ma'am. Don't do it. What y'all think? Come on now.
First, I want to say that this chocolate shake is banging. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
She don't want to have it in a glass like we got.
That would be waste, and then you have to waste the liquids to clean it. So this should be a note to all of us how economically important we are
Yep.
as a culture and a community of people. Now, just take note. My vanilla sister has decided that she wanted to go chocolate so she could make money.
She probably wanted that
Right? They understand she's going to get the followers and all of this. And so what people are, the companies are like, wait a minute. Black people buy
Everything.
everything.
She has a lot of followers. We're going to send her products so she can promote these products, and it's going to make us money. Number one, first problem I have is, come on, girl, damn. It's nothing. But the second problem I have is with us. Because the same things that she's doing, we could be doing for ourselves.
Well, we do,
Yeah, we
but because she looks more mixed race,
Mm-hmm.
you understand what I'm saying? That they started sending her the product.
But that's our fault too, because in our community, we have our own set of racism within our community.
Yeah, we do.
Colorism, hairism. If your hair is curly, you got good hair.
Let me tell you, I don't care how curly it
You
is.
got green eyes.
It still
you
hurt
got
when I comb it.
Sorry, Renee. Nothing against your green eye, light skinned people. Then we have our sisters who are darker, a darker shade.
Man, they are beautiful.
And
though.
Renee is blacker than anybody that I've ever met.
You better believe it.
Okay? But it's just
The way we used to
it's
roll up
our
on people.
fault because we have to love each other as a whole culture and not put specific colors and races and creeds of our
Let's
own
not
race.
separate one
There's
another.
no
But
hierarchy.
that's embedded though.
Yeah.
That's embedded. That's
way
like
back
That's
from
way
slavery.
back.
Willie
Yeah.
Lynch.
The
You
light
know what I'm
ones stay in
saying?
the house.
Yep.
The darker ones
Yep.
didn't like it because they got treated better. Or
Yep.
so they thought. But
Yep.
they were having their own hell inside.
Yeah, they was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they was. They wasn't getting made love to all the time.
No.
But we have to reprogram ourselves. Now that now we're in a position in the world and the time. Now we have to reprogram ourselves. Now we have the information that there was slavery, right? We can't undo what was done.
Yeah, because when we was kids, we had to look in the Encyclopedia Britannica. Now you just go to Google,
Yeah.
Google it.
and you can get any. Now
So you
sometimes
have
your
the
information wrong,
Yeah, it's wrong.
especially if you go to Wikipedia.
Oh, forget
Yeah,
that.
because
Anybody can add to that.
Boo Boo done did that.
Yeah.
Or Quisha.
Tracy, you got an input on this?
No, it just makes you think, that how we influence a lot of people. A lot of people
We
wanna
are.
be like us. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got swag.
Yes, very much swag.
Flavor.
And they just They hating. They just hate on us.
Like,
But but they want to be
But on
like,
the cool.
be us.
Right.
You
'cause
know.
check it out.
They want us at the party. They want us
Yes.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yes.
we used to go get the slides from the beauty supply, just regular slides. You slide your feet in. They called us hood.
Oh, yeah.
Then some designer called them fly. Not everybody got on slides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We in the summertime we cornrowed our hair because it was hot outside,
Yes.
Right.
and then we didn't feel
go
like combing
swimming.
our hair or whatever.
Then
Now,
the Kardashians do it. And,
It's
oh,
boxer
so
braids.
edgy.
Oh,
Oh, look
right.
at that. It's so edgy.
yeah, they talked
She can
about
really
our lips.
carry
They
that
talked
style.
about our nose, and they definitely talked about our backsides.
Yeah.
I was a little jealous because as a youngster, I didn't have none. I'm starting to acquire a little bit. Thank you, Lord, for giving it to me. I'm 47, but hey, I'm glad to have it. But now everybody got booty, and the problem I have with the booty is we were born with the booty. Why are you making your booty bigger? Who are you competing with?
Yourself.
Yourself. I mean, but social media does that because
No, so they can get more likes, so they can get more
Yeah.
money, so they can get more.
remember the cocaine commercial? I do more coke so I can work longer. So I can make more money. So I can do more coke. That's
Wow.
Instagram all day. That's
I remember
Instagram
that.
all
The
day.
man was going in circles.
Yeah, okay, let's go to this next topic. Now, oh my God, Jackson's here.
Okay, go to the next one and let me see what the next.
Oh no, I know how to do it. Okay, so have you ever been in a relationship and you said, I don't swallow?
Oh.
Well, if you've drank an energy drink, you have. So
Oh,
it
my.
says, did you know that energy drinks contain bull, urine, and semen?
What?
Yes.
Stop.
Yes, indeed. They contain bull, urine, and semen. It's a way that from the bull's testicles, and it's in Monster, it's in Red Bull. So if you've been to the club and you've had that Red Bull vodka concoction, men and women alike, guess what?
Somebody's going home pregnant.
You're gonna have your bull.
Boy, baby.
Yes, indeed. So did y'all know that energy drinks had bull urine and bull semen?
No.
Did you know that your eggs, you are supposed to be a young chickadee, but they stopped the process? Did you know that your milk has mucus in it? Did you know? This is America. They put everything in everything. Do you know that the corn you eat can start your car? Like, it's no different than the bull urine, right? Because you probably have some, chicken urine in your chicken.
But you frying it up.
Yeah, but when you fry, but these are this. Okay, let's take away that this is something we eat. This chicken had a family. This is America. They separated those children from their parents and didn't let them develop, and now you eating it in your eggs. Is this America?
Crazy.
But do you eat eggs?
No,
You lie before Jesus.
I don't eat them anymore today.
You eat egg whites.
Not today. I didn't have any. No, actually, on Monday I'm gonna return to being a vegan. So
I'm not saying I'm gonna be a vegan.
no. This is why, because there's no bull urine in vegetables.
No.
But we don't know. You can't get no romaine.
But I can wash that off, right?
No, you can't. You can't wash that off. Not off no
Well,
romaine.
nothing's safe, huh?
Nothing. Like okay,
Okay,
go ahead, Tracy.
My question is, why would they put that in there? So
That's how they make
you
it.
get the energy.
Yeah,
Is that giving you the energy?
that's part of the ingredients.
I don't
They
know.
never gave me any energy.
That's why people have to learn how to walk and talk. I had
Yeah.
a friend. Y'all had a friend, and you got a question? You got something?
Question on here?
I have a friend, right? And he was a musician. And so he would drink Red Bulls all day long.
He got a bladder infection.
No, worse than that. His whole body shut down.
All that
He had to
semen.
learn how to walk and talk again.
Wow.
He was bedridden. He had to go through therapy.
Dang.
So, I mean, that bull urine and that
Excessive.
bull semen is too much. You know what I mean? It's just too much.
And the sugar.
And
the
the
sugar.
sugar.
Yeah,
The sugar
word.
is just not
Everything
good.
that they put in it. This is about
To help you get more energy so that you can work harder.
so
For
you
them.
can get more
Right.
energy.
For them.
Yeah.
Man, okay, look. Oh,
Give you
speaking
wings.
of, I'm gonna go to this. So let's talk about the woman
Oh.
who said she got pregnant and had she had the baby. The baby came out black,
Oh, she
and
was
she blamed it on her husband drinking too much coffee.
Miss-
Blame it on Folgers, huh?
I was gonna say Mr. Folgers got her pregnant, or if he was going, if she was going to Starbucks, somebody at the bus.
I mean, they do got some strong coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah,
that's strong.
They got some strong
think
young
that's
men
strong.
at the Starbucks
That's
too.
what they have.
That's what it was.
And you know what he said?
You know what he said?
What he say?
I'm sorry, I was drinking too much coffee.
Oh,
You
he-
was
they
dumber than
dumb
a
and
box
dumber.
of rocks.
Let me-
Oh my God.
You just come up with this
She
stuff.
had the right
I mean,
one.
I'm saying
She had the right
The
one.
right one.
She was
Because
temporary.
anybody else would have knocked
She
it out.
had a
She
black. She had some coffee, all right.
I want to know when the DNA test is going down. You know what I mean? Because you came.
And let's hope
imagine
he
if you
should've-
came home and you told your husband, "Shame on you
No.
for drinking too much coffee. No, eating too much rice." The baby came out
white.
Asian.
I'm gonna have to run.
Right, you were like, really?
But
I'm gonna have to
the
run.
foolishness is like, and he believed it.
But
Which
woe is him when the DNA comes back. I hope he doesn't kill her.
You were.
I hope he doesn't.
Well, this is
Well, speaking of
it's
killing,
his chocolatey baby now.
Right.
speaking of killing, Florida man stabs woman over undercooked potatoes.
I saw that.
No, wait.
Wait a minute.
Was
Wait,
he at a
wait.
restaurant
So-
or was it his significant
No.
other?
So what he did was I think it was his girlfriend or his wife, and she made him some potatoes, and they were not quite done. And he took a fork and stabbed her with it
Where did he stab?
In
in
the
her
head.
head.
Oh.
Because she had lost her mind for undercooking those potatoes.
And she didn't want to press charges, but they charged him anyway. He went
Yeah.
to jail. But that just go. He been whooping her for a long time.
time.
But y'all better cook y'all food good. See, that's you all right, Jackson. Y'all better cook y'all food good because of I'm just gonna make a Nicola salad. I'm just making him a salad.
But
When
let's
you married to a fool, I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's the person, right? I can undercook your potatoes, but you better not ever stab me, or it's gonna you don't want no smoke, right? So it's her. Like she was the one who was probably docile.
Yup.
Or, just oh honey, I'm so sorry, boop,
Yeah.
and she got stabbed. I mean,
She undercooked the
skirt.
potatoes.
No.
I can't. I don't even have no input. All right, we're going to talk about a couple of pastors.
Oh, Lord.
St. Louis Archbishop says he didn't know sex with children was a crime.
Oh my God.
Talk about it.
Oh my God. Nasty bastard.
I'm going to read it again.
You know what I think that they should do?
Girl, what color was
I think that they should outlaw him asking for forgiveness because he didn't pay for that one. Just tape it up. Just
Then they wonder why somebody winds up missing or dead. I mean, how can you?
he knew.
Oh,
Forgive
yeah.
me, Lord, because I recommitted myself.
Of course he
to
knew.
God today.
He
How can you
knew.
not know?
You
and if
know.
if you don't know, you don't need to be leading this flock anywhere.
No.
But who put him in position to lead a flock?
Yeah, they just made him Archbishop.
That's crazy.
They just made him Archbishop. And then he
did?
got all this stuff. So he was molesting
Let me look
children.
up this.
Go to my page.
Girl, I'm just done.
I need to.
Oh, you can look it up. You can look it up. Okay, so this is what I say they should do. They should drop him off in the hood and put child molester on his back.
Oh, he'll get his.
Oh, he gonna
Or
get that with they.
put
when
him
you
in
go to
jail.
jail.
They'll
Oh, yeah.
get him.
And say
General population.
Yeah.
general population and say what he did. Because
They're gonna do it to him.
you gonna read it, Tina?
I just want to read the definition of the Archbishop.
No, you read the article. It's okay. You don't want
I can't read it because
I
this
wanna
is
make
why.
that.
No matter what happens, see, I think that the Christian priests get the brunt of the stuff with the kids. But let's be clear, that stuff happens in all the churches.
oh, yeah.
I think it really happens with the Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah.
It's because they don't allow the priest to marry or have sex.
Yeah.
So but okay, even if they don't let you have sex, I guess they figure a woman will talk or blackmail them or something. So they get little kids and and you know you better not say nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is the chief bishop responsible for an archdiocese. He is the head dude.
in
He
charge.
had to go to a lot of schooling. okay, Christian-y schooling, Catholically schooling, you are a liar. And what is worse is you are a pastor or a bishop, so you know you lying. So you know God
better.
know you lying.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do nothing to him.
No.
He gonna do it to himself. It's already done. Because you can't ask for forgiveness for something that you keep lying about. You didn't know that having sex with kids was wrong.
He was like, I didn't know that.
Mimi, that's like saying I didn't know this was 1,000 calories. It's gonna make me fat. I know when I eat this, it's gonna make me fluffy. But it was delicious. That's his problem. He was into the deliciousness of the children.
Do y'all have any comments or whatever before I go to this last one? They got something to say out there.
Y'all too much.
Man, I'm telling you, sometimes, okay, like the news on regular TV, it ain't nothing like that Facebook news. You gonna get, sometimes you
Too
get,
much. You
like
get
that
too
fake
much.
news they keep sending me that I'm gonna have a baby next year and I'm gonna have twins. Facebook, stop it. That's not
those
happening.
tests,
Now, Mimi,
those tests where you have to.
but Sarah had them kids. She had a baby late.
63, I think.
Yes. She might
No,
have been
she was older
than that.
Do you want to have anything?
I mean, I did once upon a time, but I'm 47 now. I'm trying to kick it.
For anyone who doesn't have any children, who at what age, Mimi?
I'm 47.
See, I need you to look at the blessing in that. Children are great, but you is free. Okay? You don't have somebody begging you for something every day, all the time. Come on, mothers on the panel.
Oh yeah.
Tell her how she's free. You can be.
don't know.
You just don't know.
Just go where you want. Come when
Do what you do.
want.
What we grown people and we still gotta ask permission to go. Well, not me anymore because my kids are gone. I had them real young. I was tender. I was supple, and but he's gone. She's gone. But you imagine if you had some babies right
Don't
now,
start over.
girl.
I'm giving them to you.
Ooh.
I'm
No,
giving one to Tracy and one to Tina, and y'all can switch them. Okay,
No,
let's
ma'am.
talk about this last pastor. So this
'Cause he
pastor,
was-
go ahead. Go, you
No,
want
no,
to
no.
say
Go-
it? You want to say it? You
uh,
want to say
go
it?
ahead, go ahead.
Okay, no, not the one that was flying.
No. Go
Fine.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, pastor kicks out member dressed in drag, but then they found out that not only had he been having an affair, but he had been molesting somebody in the church, and he had a lesbian daughter. No shade to people that are lesbians or homosexual. I love all people, but don't throw a stone in a glass house. And you do that type of stuff, people gonna find out yourself. That man was trying to get some Jesus. You don't know. You could have.
You could have
Yeah.
turned
You
it
coulda-
around.
Yeah, I could.
Let me
yeah.
get my mic back.
You could have helped him see the light.
Yeah.
I need clarity. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You want me to do it again? Want me to say it again?
I need clarity. So, the pastor himself
Yes.
had a lesbian daughter,
Yes.
was fondling the children,
Yes.
was
And having an affair with
and
a woman
had
in the
some-
church.
and had an affair with a woman in church, and
But
he
And had the
kicked out.
nerve.
Somebody.
He
that-
kicked out somebody who was dressed in drag.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need a little clarity. I take my glasses off because
Tracy, what you think about that? Because you've been real quiet today.
I can't.
If that ain't the pot calling
That's
the
what
kettle
I'm right.
black.
Right. You like you can't be going up there throwing. If you what's the stone
Don't pick the
out your own
plank out your own eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
what he should have done.
I think he thought the man dressed in drag was gonna see him for who he was. It was like,
No,
let
it's just
me get
easy
him
to
out
call
of here.
somebody else's stuff, and then
Yep.
you forget.
Right.
Oh wait.
Or what you done done.
Or
we get like we done arrived and that we
You
above
forget.
everybody else.
forget.
That his sin, ain't like my sin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Tina,
saying?
what you got to say? Because you pondering.
I'm just lost for words, right? This is the reason why a lot of people refuse to go to
They're
church
hypocrites. They're hypocrites.
because they sit in church and they see someone in front of them who claims to be pure and clean, washed whiter than snow, and then when church is over, you find them. Okay,
doing your dirt.
this boy was dressed in drag, right?
Out of the
But
open.
you are fondling the little children. You are having a relationship with an outside woman who is not your wife, and you throwing stones.
Yeah.
Let the one who is free from sin
Cast
the first stone. That was what the scripture said, and they had put them rocks down. people, cut it out.
I know it.
You
Stop
need
acting
to
so
cut
high.
it.
Yeah. Skirt,
Acting
skirt.
all high and
I mean,
mighty.
really.
Yeah.
This is just, if I had a wig on, I'd take it off and throw it.
Like on Love and Hip Hop and
I
Hollywood.
would just, I would beat them with it.
So I think once a month we gonna do the Facebook news. Y'all want to be the news people every time?
It's not if it's gonna be this stressful. This news is stressful. We got a woman who done blamed the coffee
That's too much.
on a black baby. We got the archdiocese who said that he didn't know that sleeping with kids
was a crime.
was a crime.
Like they had the other pastor that came in on the
Oh,
the
I did see that. The harness.
and on the harness, and people were mad. He was like trying to
What was he trying to do?
show.
That
Are
don't
you
know.
ready for Jesus' return? And you never know when he's gonna come back. And people were, they get creative and
Yeah.
bullyish with their thumbs.
Yeah.
But from what I heard, the man they was like, he spent all that money on that, putting that in the church for that sermon. But that is part of their drama ministry. So when they have plays,
Oh,
if they
yeah.
have angels or something,
Right.
they can come in, and their church knew
Yeah.
he was building that. So don't get mad because of their vision. Hey, people always want to get mad about somebody else's vision, but at least they doing something. People say crazy stuff about me all day, her little show, but I prepare for it every week, and I'm doing it. What you doing? Sitting at home twiddling your thumbs? I got stuff to do. I got plans. Wait till you see me next year.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask it, because I'm about to drink this.
Okay. Remember when we were coming up, right? And you could, if your lights got cut off, you could go to the church and you could get some help, or if you were hungry after service, you could get a meal. Like, church has changed so much, right? So now you feel like the only way that you can get your members involved is by putting in a $200,000 or $300,000 flying contraption where, and I'm just saying, Mimi, because I've been on tour, that thing is expensive.
Right.
And every time, every city we went to, the fire marshal had to come out to watch you test that. So before he used it, he had to call the fire marshal, which could be anywhere
And
from
you gotta pay.
10. Right, that could be a $10,000 or $15,000 cost. That part of it, I don't know. Right, you could have used that money somewhere else in the church where things were needed. Right, to help people who needed whatever they may need. Because at the end of the day, what should keep your people there is the word, your love for God, and your teaching skills.
Well,
Not a belt that's going to fly you across.
I think people are becoming desperate because church attendance is at an all-time low. Everybody's pulling for different religions and different things, and so they're trying to become more and more creative, to get people in church. 1. 2, we can't say he had to pay that. You never know. Just like our pastor used to go back and forth in the helicopter, right? And it was like, he spent that money on that helicopter, but somebody donated that. And maybe he has a relationship with the fire marshal, like, hey, I'm going to do this sermon. Can you donate this time? Can you send somebody down here to check it out? So we really don't know. We can't really judge what he did. What we can do is start praying for for the church, praying for souls, because people ain't going to church. They don't even want to hear it because they so busy like, I have a cocktail on my show, but I don't drink every day. I don't wake up drinking. I don't go to bed drinking. I know what an alcoholic look like. You understand what I'm saying? But because I have a cocktail, I ain't saved. And that's a bunch of crock-a-hootie because nobody loves Jesus more than me. You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying before we judge what he did.
I can understand, but I think attendance for church is at an all-time low because church needs to get back to what church was.
The
The
basics.
fundamentals.
The
fundamentals
church needs to stop
of
trying
church.
to act like the
But-
world. There should be a
And-
differential.
The
Yeah.
church be the church.
Yes.
But
and
also,
at home, hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
And at home, you can't just send your kids or do church and then come home and don't do the work.
That's
Past
right.
the worship.
That's right.
So
That's right.
there are some people who don't go to church but study their word. They have
got a
a
question?
great relationship with God.
Oh,
Go ahead, girl. What
Read the comment, Jackson.
Churches are now more of a business than a church.
But church has
much
been
politics.
business since the beginning of time. It has always been business. But people have to understand the church can only function with the people in the church. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people come, they complain, the choir sound crappy today, but are you up there singing?
Right.
All the ushers
They
are
come
mean.
to be entertained.
Yeah.
And it's a community sport. We all
Yeah.
have to get in and do something.
Hey, but listen, everybody don't need to be singing in the choir.
Well, no, not singing,
that's
but
not-
you can be doing something around.
I just gotta put my one hand up. Baby, if you sing like this, it's not your gift. You want to get out there, you want to usher somebody to their seat. Some of the ushers don't need to be out there. They are mean.
But
Right?
so,
You need to be in the parking lot ministry.
remember you said you went to a restaurant and the lady was snappy and pep was ready to pop. And you said, "Are you okay today?" And what did that person say?
She said that she didn't feel good and she just wished that her boss would let her off from work. But I will say this.
Because you never know what type of day somebody's having.
I will say this, Mimi. We are responsible for our own energy. I have a lyric in one of my songs and it says, "I don't need no friends to create my vibe."
No, you don't. But I just look at, I play devil's advocate a lot. And
I
I
do
look
as
at,
well.
some days I come here and I don't feel like, and I have to put on the fake smile. And some people do it better than others. That's why before you go to church, this went to a whole different conversation, but before you go to church, you need to be prayed up. You need to be consecrated, because that spirit you take into church, that trickles down to the congregation.
So when you go to church, a lot of people want to be entertained. They go,
Right.
they want to sit down, they want the choir to perform, they want the pastor to do this. I'm thinking that by the time you make it from Monday to Sunday, you ought to have something that you're ready to shout about.
Yep.
When you get to church, it's already in there.
That's
Because
right.
He's made a way and
Yeah.
done all these things for
Come
you.
on
all
now.
these provisions. You got that parking space. You got that this or that. Your child came home. I mean, every day something is
So-
going on you can be thankful for.
Let's just pray for the church.
Yeah.
Pray for the people. Pray for one another, because it's
Pray
rough.
for families,
Yeah,
man.
pray for families and pray for fathers. Pray for pastors. Pray for even Donald Duck.
Yeah, I was just about to say it, man. Pray for that president of ours, boy.
Oh, and shouts out to the family.
George
George
Bush.
Yes, I
President
saw
George
that.
Bush passed.
At 94.
Man,
He was missing his wife.
Wife.
Yeah.
He was.
they had been together a long
I
time.
think they were together 74 years.
Yeah,
I know,
that's a
very
long
long.
time.
There's a publicist that I used to work with, and she made a comment about the late President George Bush, and she said that she always had a great amount of respect for him because he was a kind individual. She didn't. It wasn't about the politics for her, more so than it was about
personality.
the kindness of his heart.
Yeah.
So I think, that family has lost a loved one, and even if you didn't vote for him,
Baby Bush don't have
know.
mother nor father now.
yeah. Well, it's more than one baby.
No,
Bush,
but I'm just,
too. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
I get what you're saying, but
Right.
You have to think about, like, now
look
both
at
of
it
his
like a
parents
family
are
unit.
gone.
Yeah.
Right.
when you think about us losing our dad, or
Yeah.
somebody losing a loved one,
Yeah.
and you feel the void there, so you can you can recognize what they're going through. So just lift them up in prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole family.
The whole family, for sure.
Well, that was episode 40 of hashtag I'm Just Saying. Oh my God.
Won't he do it?
I really get kind of emotional. I think how it was just a conversation on my vacation last year, New Year's Eve. And I had said, I want to do a podcast. I want to do, I said talk show. And this turned into a podcast, which God has bigger things in store for it. But I'm kind of like a locomotive. So when I have something on my mind that I want to do, I just figure it out and I do it. And if I jack it up, I just jack it up. And it's been 40
that's good.
episodes, and we're coming up on our year anniversary. And I just want to thank each and every person that tunes in every week. I want to please share. And if you don't catch it if you know somebody that doesn't have Facebook and they want to check it out, they can go to YouTube on Sunday. It's going to be there on YouTube, plus some other crazy skits or whatever. Me and my sister, we just pick up our phone and just go live.
Oh, y'all are
When we gonna get Zulanda?
Zulanda was on the show last week.
I am the publicist for Zulanda,
Okay,
and I will
when we gonna get
see
her?
if she can come and do an episode
Okay.
What
of
did-
hashtag I'm just saying.
What did Zulanda say about the lady who had the baby and the black baby? And
I did not have an opportunity to talk to her, but I'm pretty sure she thought it was just utter, ridiculous.
like, what would she say though?
I cannot tell you. I am not Zulanda.
See, you acting funny. But
I would just say, come on, girl. Just get your the real baby daddy. And then, come clean with
we're
your
gonna have to
man.
have a show with Zulanda. We're gonna have to do it. And I want y'all to send. Okay, this we're gonna do. We're gonna have a show with just me and Zulanda, and I want y'all to inbox me. And I don't know what's wrong with my hashtag. I'm just saying group page, because I used to, that's how we would get the week started. It's before the show, and I can't use it for some reason. So Facebook, help me out. I need y'all to fix it. But we're gonna have a show with Zulanda. So message me your questions, and we'll ask Zulanda anything you want to know.
That's right. 'Cause she is gifted. Zulanda's
Zulanda-
gifted. Okay, she's gifted, and she gets in touch with the beyond quite a bit. So I'm telling you, people, that's one episode you want to send in your questions, because she can't give you the lottery numbers. Okay,
Wow.
she gave Mimi 222-69-35-8 and told her not to play them in that order, but she didn't play them, so ain't no telling.
Idiot.
You gotta get your blessing,
Now,
Mimi. Come on.
look, next week, we had the show about potluck dinner parties already. Well, now it's time for you to go to your Christmas parties, right? And you got to be careful what you eat. So you got to go to the Christmas party where your friends who wash their hands and cooks in a sanitary situation. And then if there are people bringing things, you need to know who made what. So next week we're going to have a show about cocktails you bring to a Christmas party and the side dishes. And we're going to make them live on the show. Don't miss it. We're going to have a good time. And I also, I believe that people, when they go pass on, they watch over you. And two of my clients, I'm not going to say their name, but I lost a client to cancer a couple of years ago, and both of her daughters are pregnant right now, and they're both 36 weeks at the same time pregnant, and they're both having boys. And you cannot tell me that woman is not watching down on her babies, because one of her daughters was having a hard time getting pregnant. I love you guys. If you're listening, I'm talking about you. But I miss your mom a great deal. She was my girl. She came to every one of my sister's shows, and we used to always say, "Ooh, you clean up well." And it just still shocks me that she's gone. I hate cancer, but she's watching down over you, and I hope you guys have your babies on the same day so you can have twin cousins.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would be
sweet.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys remember the laugh, remember the love, remember to be the light, and always bear good fruit. This is hashtag I'm just saying. Give me an outro.
You gotta keep going.
Okay, all right, here we go.
you
Here we go.
doing?
Remember the laugh,
Laugh.
remember the love, remember to be the light, and always bear good fruit.
fruit.
This is hashtag I'm just saying. God bless you guys.